Zen is going to Holly. lsfest 2024, it will be in the Holly Performance booth, baby. I need some help to bleed the clutch. The guru himself, LS Consultant. Welcome to the Zen Gym, baby. Appreciate you for letting me borrow your thigh meat.
Sounds suspect.
What's poppin', mother suckers? Woo! Welcome back to the Tony Bush Jr. Show, baby. And today, I got an announcement. Come here. Come closer. Come closer. Okay. All right. That's too close. You can see my nostrils. Okay. Back up. Back up. That's much better. Much better. Zen, aka the 6'9" Camaro, is going to Holly. lsfest 2024, and it will be in the Holly Performance booth, baby. Woo! Yes, it's going down. I'll be DJing. I'll be there with my fam, Sex Speed Shop, hosting and emceeing the Donut Burnout Pit. It's crazy to get there. We still got some stuff to do. The car's it ain't done yet. It's just a couple wires, maybe more, maybe some hoses, some stuff that has to go in the engine. There's still some things to do. But anyways, that means we got work, and a lot of it. Driveshaft has to get installed, transmission cooler, clutch, master cylinder, reservoir, hardware, accessories, and fan shroud and radiator has to get painted. There's quite a bit, and not a lot of time. lsfest is next month. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming quick. Get your tickets, by the way. April 26th through 28th. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready, and don't forget to hit the mother-sucking buttons, the comment, the like, the share. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna go get ready, and here we go. First things first, there's a lot of parts that need to get prepped before painting. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. So, there is the radiator, there is the fan shroud, there's some hardware, the transmission coolant fan. All this stuff has to get sanded, and then I'll paint it so that it matches and flows with the engine bay. And real quick, shout out to Roscoe's Metal Fab, aka Keith is the owner. He's in Hayward, California. He actually fabricated and welded these upper and lower aluminum tubing for the radiator, and he modified this cross member to work for the TR6060. The original bracket that was here, there was some issues with it. So what he did was he just handcrafted and welded his own plate. And look at that. Look at that, baby. Look at that, baby. It's straight. If you need some metal fab work done, visit Roscoe's. The owner name is Keith. Customer service is amazing. The work speaks for itself. It's amazing. Hit him up. So all I gotta do is sand all this stuff down, and there's some additional things I gotta sand down too, so it can go inside the car and have a nice flow, so it can have some zen flowetry in the engine bay. So let me get prepped, and we'll get to it. Results of painting out of a can, baby. Yes. Doesn't look bad at all. I'm super, super happy with the way it turned out. There is a few things I noticed. There is some paint runs in the fan shroud. And I figured out what happened was it was super cold. It was cold as ice. It was cold as ice. By it being super cold, it took a lot longer for the paint to cure and harden up. So that's what left these little runs. It's not too bad. If it's really an eyesore, I'll sand the fan shroud down and repaint it again. But look at that. Like, it was aluminum at first. Now it's all nice and black, magic black. And the transmission cross member, also painted that. Some more hardware, all that stuff is also done. It's only one thing to do now, baby. Let's put it in and see what it looked like against that NGO. Oh, let's do it. Oh, this looks so good! Woo! Oh, I'm so glad I did this. It took so many hours of prep time and getting the paint right. And look how that black sits really nice against the Cerakote color of the engine. Man, I'm glad I took the time to do it. It just turned out great. So I still have to do the upper and lower radiator hoses, install those, but we good, baby. We good. Now it's time to go down. It's time to go below the car to put in the cross member, because the jack has been supporting the jack. Like, hey, Jack, man, I love you, Jack. Give me some dap, dog. Give me some dap. Give me some dap. It has been holding up the cross member for a long time. And now, since the cross member is painted, I can install it so the jack can support its own. Woo! Let's go. All right. I'm at the bottom of the belly of the beast. Now I'm gonna take this and put it in there, and we're gonna roll a time lapse. So let's put this cross member in, baby. As soon as I find these bolts with nuts and screws. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's roll it. 3 packs of bubble wrap, some hairpins, and 17 minutes later, cross member is finally in. Yes and no. I gotta go back under there to install my shaft. Pause, no, my drive shaft, okay? This drive shaft is what I have to install. And it might look a little weird, a little different to you guys, because the traditional drive shafts that come in these cars is a slip yoke, which means as the car's moving, the slip yoke is going in and out of the transmission. But I'm using a TR6060, and that comes with a fixed yoke. And in that fixed yoke, the drive shaft itself has the slip. So what I had to do is have a whole drive shaft made from a driveline company. And what they did is they actually put the slip, they put the slip in the dip. Yeah, baby. So this mimics the factory drive shaft that would have came with the TR6060. And then they put this nice billet aluminum adapter here. Got that nice billet adapter so it can take all the oomph and the rumph. And I gotta go put it in. Yeah, let's do it. You know, I don't know if it's just me, but this is feeling like deja vu. Like, I feel like I've been here before, and maybe like 3 or 4 minutes ago. So this is the fixed yoke that I was talking about. As you see, there's a nut holding it in place, and you cannot move this in or out. It is fixed. On an old school transmission setup, this would slide in and out, but on this new style, it doesn't. So this is what I was talking about earlier. This is the adapter, and that'll just bolt right up here to the yoke, and then the back will bolt to the rear end, and then we'll be in. Huh. Easy peasy, baby, easy peasy. Check it out. We got the drive shaft in. It's all nice and buttery and installed. But now I got an issue. I'm going from working with a whole lot of room to a little bit of room. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So now I need to install the clutch master cylinder reservoir braided line for the clutch fluid. But do y'all see all this? Look, I have no room to put these gigantic fingers. Okay, I photoshopped my hands. My hands are actually smaller than this. But somehow I need to feed this line down here onto this fitting, and from that fitting all the way through. Look, the hole's so small you can't even see it, but it got to go all the way down there to the transmission so that I can bleed the clutch fluid. Man, it sure was nice when I had a lot of room doing that drive shaft. Well, I got to figure it out. So, I'm going to try to make my fingers smaller than what they really are. Don't know if I'm going to be able to accomplish that, but we're going to get it going. Master cylinder assembly is on. I got my little fingers, my big fingers in there, and everything went good. But there's one problem. There's a problem. I need to bleed the clutch fluid, and it's just me. I have no idea how to do this by myself. I mean, who could help a dazzle in distress? Who could come to my rescue? Is there someone in the universe of LS that could help a former comrade accomplish this mission? So remember I said I needed some help to bleed the clutch? Well, I got that help. The guru himself, AKA Keller Robinson 57-0, AKA Corey Lane, AKA the mother-sucking LS consultant. The mother-sucking LS consultant. Welcome to this Indian, baby. Oh, did you? You just shot the deuces, baby.
I'm here.
Hey. Oh, what?
Don't close?
Well, yeah, close it. We don't want them scaly wags getting up in here. Yeah, you go ahead and close it.
It ain't closing.
It's one of them. I don't know what.
Nah.
Well, you know what? We'll send the maintenance man there. But it's all right. Look, you had one job. You had one simple.
It ain't LS or sprinklers, man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Welcome, man. Can I get
How you doing?
Give me some of that, man.
What's happening?
Well,
Looking.
I brought you here for a reason, but outside of that reason, we got some upgrades.
Okay then.
Yeah, so let me
Let's see what you got, Tom.
Now look, this is exclusive. Now you gonna see this 3 minutes before everybody else sees it.
Oh, okay then.
They say you gotta give your people their flowers. Well, flowers are expensive. So I'm gonna give them some words, all right?
Some words?
Some words. I was into big blocks and carburetors once upon a time.
And distributors
Industry.
with clear caps so you can see the sparks.
Hey, the spark was real, all right? The spark was real, all right? Hey, no disrespect, big blocks, small blocks, carburetors, they are dope. I'm pretty sure after this airs, y'all gonna be hunting for my cheeks, all right? But I was getting ready to put one in my Chevelle. He said, no, man, go with this LS stuff. And this is years ago, and I was like, all right, I'll do it just for some
This
gas
is
mileage.
back when we were still fabbing our own motor mounts.
This is when we was
Yeah. In the early days.
It was in the early days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was back when we used plexiglass and bubble wrap. But
Back when we were still using wire loom.
but he is the reason why I went LS all them years ago, man. And I owe you some of this Cerakote, so let me just go ahead.
Okay. let me tell them the real reason I recommend the LS to Bush.
Go ahead,
right?
go ahead. Tell him, let him know.
One day we were sitting outside the Tone house waiting on him to come back. And he got out, him, his mom, and his grandma. And his mom and his grandma was carrying big block heads.
No,
I said, you know what? You can't have moms and grandma doing that. They need to step up to this LS stuff, man. It's aluminum. It's gonna hurt their back.
I'm cutting the camera. I'm cutting the camera right now. No, hey, man. I don't appreciate you touching my shaft like that.
It's too late. It's too late. It's in there. Feel good. I feel like it's nice and,
Not bad, right?
Yeah, I don't feel bad.
Like, it got a nice sensation.
Height to it. It ain't too low, too high. It's
Yeah.
nice.
You ready, Kelly?
I'm ready.
Is them thighs ready?
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to say I appreciate you for letting me borrow your thigh meat.
Sounds suspect.
to bleed the clutch.
Yes.
To bleed the clutch.
Finish that out.
This is what we about to do. So the trick is to put the clutch fluid in the clutch master cylinder. McLeod Racing put up a video. All right, we're gonna do a science project. Now the theory is you pour the brake fluid into the bowl, and then you submerge the clutch braided line in the bucket with fluid and bleed it that way. Instead of, it's like the opposite of bleeding brake fluid.
Let's try it.
Let's try it. So basically, instead of air being sucked back into the system when you release the clutch, it'll draw in, I'm gonna use draw. Suck don't sound good.
Not with me here.
It's a kid show. It's a kid show. Y'all see it right now. Let's do it. All right. I'm gonna loosen up the bleeder right now,
Okay.
and then when I give you the signal, go ahead and oh shoot.
All right. What's the signal?
Pineapples.
All right.
So I got it in the fluid now.
Okay.
So I guess press it down with either your foot or your hand.
All right. Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
All right. Going down.
It's working.
Is it?
I see the bubbles.
All right. So what you want? Just hold it?
Yep, all the way down. Okay, slowly release it. And then when you start, and then we're gonna do this until there's no more bubbles.
Okay.
Let me know when you're all the way
It's up.
Is it low?
Nope.
No?
It's still up there. It's a.
Is it on the full level?
Yeah, it's still up where it say max set on the side right here.
Oh shoot, so it didn't even move yet.
Nope.
Huh?
Now I'm a cameraman too.
All right, Kelly, I'm sorry, LS consultant.
Yeah, man. Yeah, make sure you give me my consultant credit. Make sure you put when my face come up on the screen and say Kelly Robertson consultant. That's how you do it.
Well, how your thigh meat feel after?
My leg is okay.
The leg is cool.
My leg is good.
Oh, let me zoom in. Zoom in on the leg.
Yeah. The leg cool. It went good. You know.
It did.
Yeah.
Now
Real good. It feel good too. So.
Yeah. Well, shoot. Remember at first? Well, y'all didn't see it, but remember at first we wasn't sure how it was supposed to feel.
Yeah.
It was
little loosey goosey.
It was loosey goosey at first, and now it's firm. Look, before we could push it down with your pinky.
Yeah.
But now, Look at that. I got Mike Tyson veins coming out my knuckles. Yeah, ain't no leaks. Everything looks cool.
Yeah.
You know what, Caleb Robinson? You are the LS guru.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If ain't nobody gonna give you the credit, I ain't either. No. No. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you all, man.
Thank you, Tone. Hey. Thank you. Because some people don't want to get a credit, man. They want to, you know.
No, they want to harvest it to themselves.
Want to act like they came up with everything themselves and not give me my consultant credit.
Hey, wait, are you charging me for this?
Nah, not this time. Not this time.
This time. Let me see that look. Nah. You know what? Well, thank you, man. Thank you for coming by the Zen Den.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? All the Zen familia out there, we appreciate
Zen familia.
The Zen familia.
Okay.
That we just came up with that right now.
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
We will appreciate you.
Am I the first guest in the Zen Den?
You know what? You are.
Oh man.
The first guest in the Zen. You know what? We're gonna do this.
Another first for my record sheet.
Well, oh, by the way, man, before you leave, man, what you working on, man? Can the interwebs know what you got cocking up?
Yeah. Why not? I'm working on a 64 Chevelle, right? Mm-hmm. I've had it for a while.
Word.
Just, I've done little this, little that, back and forth, but getting into it for real now. Just got my frame back. I had it narrowed, the frame narrowed in the back and set up for a mini tub, and had the frame stiffener put in to stiffen the frame so that it could be ready for the horsepower we're gonna throw at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
One might ask, why would you need to stiffen a frame on a vehicle?
Well,
he don't want to give it up. Look at the look.
Yeah.
He like, Tone, come on.
Well, they say power and torque twist things. You know what I mean? So it's gonna have a little bit of power, a little bit of torque. So we gonna need to make sure we're prepared for it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, hey, I guess he'll leave us with that.
Yeah. We'll maybe we'll do some videos or something soon, or whatever.
I think we should.
Yeah.
I think we should. Now look, we gonna hold him to that. All right.
Yeah.
It's coming. All right. So when we come knocking.
Yeah.
All right. Me and the Zinfidels.
The Zinfidels now. All right. Wow.
Thank you again, Caleb Robinson, 57 and 0, aka the LS consultant, for stopping by the Zen Den and loaning us your thigh meat. Send me the invoice later. No, but the clutch bleeding went good. It went great. Got a lot of pressure. Now it's time to move on to the next part of the build, which brings me to, bam, these two constituents right here. We have our transmission cooler with fan. This was a raw aluminum color, and I painted it black. I even painted the little screws black just to keep that coordinate. You got to coordinate. So painted that black. It's done. Also, we have to install the catch can. So, and both of these are going to be tricky because there's not a lot of room where I'm planning on installing them, which is going to be in here. Look, you see that? Look, my fingers can't even expand far enough. So somehow I'm going to figure out how to massage like a nice massage. No happy endings. How to massage the cooler and the catch can in this area. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to it, and here we go. all right. Woo, look at there, look at there. Transmission cooler is in, and this is what I was wanting. This is what I was wanting right here. You can see it through the grill. It has that nice murdered out look, so like it just flushes right in with the radiator. And then also with the catch can, it's just mocked up right now. This is pretty much where it's gonna rest. But I just need to play with a few more little fitment things. Run the hoses to the catch can, run the hoses to the AC cooler, run the hoses to the hoses. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on those projects and knock those things out so we can keep this thing moving. But in the meantime and in between time, I appreciate you guys for watching this episode. Till next time, I'll see you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!